G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Calfloss, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Path of Champions Legends Runeterra. We are going to be doing the 3-star weekly adventure against Misfortune, and we are going to be using Ekko for today's run. So a little bit of backstory on this one essentially is that I am using this particular adventure, this 3-star weekly adventure, as a grinding adventure for the Ekko. And yeah, I initially thought, I was going to skip the day for this one because obviously I'm going to be a little bit busy grinding, but then I figured, you know what, might as well record one run from my grinding session and essentially share it with you guys. That way you guys have something to watch as well as take a look at, certain behind the scenes aspect. It's not really behind the scenes obviously, but yeah, basically in that idea, in that spirit if you will. Basically give you guys something to watch while we wait for the actual Aurelion Sol run, which hopefully will be all out tomorrow when I get the Ekko to a level 20. But anyway, let's quickly go over the Ekko build here real quick. So star powers on the Ekko here is Z Drive Resonance and Branching Possibilities. Plus 1 Stunning Mana or credit cards cost 1 less. Branching Possibilities when you see a unit in prediction, grant it +1/+1. So really good card here. The created cards cost 1 less. It could work with the Ekko considering that the Ekko will be creating a time trick before level up, a 2-cost time trick before he levels up. So essentially we can play a 1-cost time trick instead, but once he levels up essentially this particular power isn't really going to be too useful because the level 2 Ekko will create a 0-cost time trick, so obviously this probably won't be that useful. But in terms of the possibilities here, when you see a unit in prediction, grant it +1/+1, I think it's a really good one because we can basically give whatever unit we see a +1/+1. I am missing out on the second iteration of this power, which will actually give a +2/+2 instead and a random keyword. If we had a random keyword, I probably would have gone with a Voidborn Carapace on the Ekko, but unfortunately we don't, so we have to go with a different build. At least from the way I look at it, it might be more beneficial to do so. But coming back into the champion level here, level 15 Ekko, which means I don't have access to the level 20 Heroes Welcome, and I definitely don't have access to the level 28 40 Stunning Nexus itself or the level 30 Relics .3, but I think it should be fine. We're just going to give it a crack at this particular level and see how we do. So in terms of the relics here, we are going to be going with a Troking's Crown as well as a Grand Duelist Blade. I personally think Allies of Overwhelm is really important on the Ekko because there's probably going to be a lot of units here that have a fairly decent attack stat. Well, this basically is pending, I should say. This build is, in development, if you will, because essentially this build is what works best for this adventure in my personal experience. So I think we might have to revamp this when we actually do the Aurelion Sol. We'll have to see. But anyway, Allies of Overwhelm is really useful from what I've been experiencing so far. There is going to be a lot of units in the Ekko deck that takes advantage of this. The Challenger is probably really important on the Ekko too, because we might be able to use this to essentially be able to get the maximum of damage possible onto the Nexus, the enemy Nexus precisely. And yeah, this definitely works. You can of course swap this around, probably go with a Laurent Blade Rack and just give the Ekko Overwhelm with the Choking's Crusher instead. But I like this setup. This particular build here, this order of the build, I would say really works well for me, so I'm definitely going to stick with this. So yeah, let's quickly head back out and we are going to take on the Misfortune and see how we do. Okay, we're all loaded in, so Misfortune the final boss, and of course Ezreal here as the mini boss. Again, I have done this adventure, I have won it, earlier in the week with the weekly adventure attempt of course, but we are just gonna go ahead and do it again because I want to do some grinding, so at the same time we can, televise or record this for the channel. Right, so in terms of the first power node here, let's see what we get. We get Stabilized, Duelist, and Dragon's Rage. I think we're gonna reroll this because I definitely think we can do better. And Pharaoh Census, this is exactly what we need on the Ekko. I am kind of gutted because I would have preferred this if we could, get this on the Aurelion Sol. But, obviously I don't think we are able to take on a Sol yet at without level 20. So we're just going to go with the Pharaoh Census here. This is definitely going to help us out a lot. Right, let's head to the Hextech Observatory. Alright, one thing to note as well, I believe, is that I mentioned in my Ekko review that, Predict Synergy is going to be extremely important here. So Pharaoh Census, which is the power that we picked up earlier, this is going to be extremely useful and important, I feel. If we can get this into the A-Sol when we do our A-Sol run, that would be amazing. But yeah, let's just go ahead and work with what we've got here first. Let's focus and worry about the task at hand. So we're going to get rid of the Time Winder, I think. No, we'll keep everything. It seems okay. We can start with this. I have an idea. Alright, we're gonna play the Predict here. And we get spells, which is not fun. I think we're gonna grab a Era of Improvement. I'm gonna drop the Fallen Feline. Let's take shots, which is cool. It is what it is. Can't really complain.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
Let's get to work.
Alrighty, I think we'll play Time Winder here. We'll get rid of the Very Investigator. We'll kill these two. Predict. And we get the Ekko. Nice. Alright, we're gonna bring him on.
New tech, new tricks, new day, new song.
Let's go another Predict. We should be able to level him up this turn because we have played, 2 Predicts already. So, could be worth. We'll grab another Ekko. Just play another Time Trick. I just want to get the, Predict buff. We'll grab the Aeronaut. And how opportune we get, 2 drop borders as well, which is great.
Got a good feeling about tomorrow.
Alright, let's attack.
This is my future.
Probably should have just dragged it to the Ekko here, but it's cool. At the very least, we get some, good amount of damage. Alright, we're gonna predict here. We are gonna get a Chrono Break. Chrono Break is really useful.
Who wants a taste of progress?
Right, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the Predict here again. Let's grab a Time Winder. We'll not play Chrono Break yet. I think we'll play Hextech Crystal, kill everyone.
You guys gonna be okay?
Testing.
Alright, we'll kill this guy. Chrono Break on. Alright, I think we'll drop a Amateur Aeronaut here. Hold on, 6, 9, 12, that's not gonna be enough. I think Earth Improvement might be better.
What's up, show me? Like the new board?
Yep, 13, that's definitely enough.
I guess it's alright.
That one's for you, son.
Alrighty, we get a Hextech Fabricator on Ferroprecians is really good because we are generating it every round, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. So one more thing to note is that I didn't go over the adventure powers. I'm just going to quickly go over them for those of you who are new to the channel. Of course, feel free to skip ahead if you've seen this already in the earlier video. So basically, adventure powers for this one are Vicious Enemy plus 10 Nexus, plus 1 Stunning Mana, plus 1 Stunning Hand Size. Fan favorite round start, give the foe strongest unit plus 2/0 and overwhelm this round. And unnatural selection, the flayers units I have evolved. So obviously we are not, synergizing well with this particular power here. But again, like I said, we're not really focusing too much on getting these powers here. We're just focusing on basically just progressing this adventure and getting as much level or XP as we can. So yeah, that's why we are just going with it anyway. Let's go ahead and head into the support champion. We get Annie, we get Pike, and we get Gangplank here. Pike would have been good if essentially we can, if this was like a, well, I would say a Kindred run or something. This Pike could have helped us, but yeah, I think we are not going to go with this. It's probably not going to be that useful. I feel like on a reroll here. Yeah, I think we definitely want to reroll here. We get Senna, we get Nasus, and we get Renekton. Again, these aren't too great. Senna could be decent, I guess, with the Darkness. It is a create, so we have the cost reduction. We'll just grab that. It's probably not the best out of the set, but I think we'll just grab it anyway. And we're gonna head to the Squeaker, because there's a champion item chest down below. Alright, Time Trick, Time Winder, Perfectionist here. We're gonna get rid of the Aeronaut and the Perfectionist. We'll probably even get rid of Time Winder as well. Let's hope we get a cheap unit and potentially an Ekko, hopefully. No Ekko. Sad. Probably should have kept that hand, because we also got, potentially far worse cards. Aeronaut on. Predict. Let's grab a investigator. We're gonna play Sentinel here.
There is light depth within me.
Predict again. Let's grab a Time Winder. That could be useful to potentially take out this Fix-em-uppers here. We're just gonna attack like so, drag this guy. And I tell her, we'll just kill this fellow, it's cool. Yeah. Alright, I think I have an idea what I want to do. Let's play Darkness first. We even play Time Winder. We'll discard this guy and one to the Nexus. Let's see how much damage does that do. It kills it. Beautiful. Predict. And we'll get another Predict. Why not? Predicts galore, basically. Predict again, and we'll predict again. We get the... Oh, we get the Ekko this time. Okay, we definitely don't want to predict again. So, I think we'll probably get the Variant Investigator on. This is probably one of the rare instances where I like the Variant Investigator. Because we can't draw the Ekko, which is already, you know, top decked here. So, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Right, we'll play Time Trick. Oh crap, that's not the one... Ah man, I thought that was Time Winder. I wanted to play Time Winder and kill this guy and deal damage to the Nexus as well. That serves me right. I probably should have, you know, read it more carefully. It's cool though. We're just gonna grab the Amateur Aeronaut here. Alright, I think we're just gonna attack like so. It's alright, it's alright. It's not the end of the world, essentially. We should still be dealing some good damage. Right, we'll drop the Ekko now, I feel. Actually, no, we might want to play Withering Mist instead. No, I tell you what, we'll copy this guy first. Oh, we should have copied the Trump Protector. That would have been far better. Yeah, we can't grant other allies +1/+1. Ah, I wasn't paying attention there. It's cool, we'll just drop the promoter that we created. We'll discard this, we'll discard this regular Predict. We'll just grab a Earthshaker. Kill this guy. Arena on. Alright, now we predict again. We basically make this battle a little bit longer, you know, unnecessarily, but, you know, I think it should be okay. We're just gonna go at the Time Trick here. Doesn't really matter. Can't bring on Ekko next turn, of course. Not that we need to, but I am gonna do it.
Got a good feeling about tomorrow. Back in the game.
Alright, I think we triggered Evolve there, right? Yeah, we definitely triggered Evolve there. Cool. So we're gonna kill this guy. Alrighty, so we get Absorb Soul, Forge Chief, and Kempang Shredder. We're just gonna go to Forge Chief here, I feel. And we're gonna head to the Champion Item Chest. Let's see, -1 cost on Ekko is great. We are picking that up. Gonna head to the Zap Sprayfin. Alright, so we get a Drain 2 and a Variant Investigator here. We're gonna get rid of these two. Start with the Ekko. Well, not really start with the Ekko. We don't have enough mana, of course, but good enough. We have the Ekko in the hand. I think we'll go Forge Chief first.
Let's get to work.
Drop Porter on next. Feral Prescience. We'll grab a Time Trick. Ah, Quick Attack is a really good one to have. Beautiful.
Let's go, people.
Alright, resolve this and we'll bring on Ekko. Exxon.
If it ain't my favorite time-traveling genius punk buddy.
Well, I'd be weirded out if I wasn't.
We'll predict it's cool. So we'll go with a Aeronaut here. So yeah, the predict spell is obviously really important to have. You know, not necessarily into the Misfortune here, but in general, even in the A. So we're definitely going to want to keep an eye out for that. But let's block this guy and block this fellow.
Ekko.
Alright, we'll drop the Aeronaut first.
Can't fly if you don't try.
And we'll attack like so. We'll play a predict again. Should be buffing the Ekko here. We'll grab a Time Winder. And Ekko gets a Giant's Belt. Nice. I think we'll play another predict. We should level him up here. We'll grab a Era of Improvement this time.
All coming back to me now. This is for Dawn.
Now I do realize we overwrite that Time Winder earlier, but I wanted him to level up, so I thought it was worth it. We're gonna drag this Yordle newbie here.
Like a fish in water.
Right, we'll go Time Trick again. And let's see, Time Winder, Solari Sentinel. We'll go Time Winder, finally.
You know, deja vu isn't what it used to be.
Keep up, keep up.
I gotta tell it, we'll kill this too. Time Winder, we'll get rid of Sentinel. I don't think we need that. Kill these two fellows. Vulnerable on Ekko is fine. See if we can buff him. Maybe get lucky and get a, you know, another Giant's Belt. That'll be kind of crazy. We'll grab a... Oh, Chrono Break is great. Chrono Break is just as good. And we still get a Giant's Belt regardless, which is nice. Where's our Chrono Break? Oh, wait. That was a regular predict. Okay, okay. I thought that was a time trick. I tell you, that's cool. We're just going to pass the turn. We'll block with the Ekko still.
Never learn.
Because we should still get the win next turn. We don't need that Chrono Break, essentially. It's alright, we get the win.
Gotta focus. Let's go, people. All right. Where's the after party?
Okay, so drop border with the Overwhelm, we're gonna grab that. That increases the odds of seeing a drop border in our deck as well as in the prediction, so we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. Let's set the smooth solos here. Allied buffs, let's set barrier up permanent. I don't think we need that. Best defense probably isn't the best as well, so we're gonna spend one reroll here, see what we get. Little buddies, memory game, draw 2. We'll spend one reroll, why not? And we get a stun. Okay, we'll pick this up. That's kinda decent. And we're gonna head into the healer here. We are gonna cut a card. I think we're gonna cut some of the Senna deck. We don't really need that in all honesty. We definitely aren't playing this Drain 2 too much, so we might want to cut that off. And we're gonna head to the Ezreal here. Alrighty, Feral Presence, Fallen Feline, Solar Sentinel, and Fallen Feline. We're gonna keep this, it seems okay. Actually, we'll get rid of the Sentinel, we don't need that. We definitely don't need 2 Felines as well, I feel. We can start with 1 and see if we get something else.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
Right, I think we're just gonna play Time Winder straight up and kill that Ezreal here. Let's discard the Fleeting Predict. We lose the Hextech Fabricator here, but at least we get a regular Predict off. And we top deck an Ekko. Beautiful. Still not a waste because drop border is on. We get a buff on. Just as nice. This is a good start. This is a really good start. I really wish this was in the ASOL or something. That would have been amazing. But yeah, there was definitely no way of knowing that we'd get, you know, such good luck, I would say. We're just going to drop the Ekko here. Let's not complain too much. Let's just play the game and have fun.
Well, I'd be weirded out if I wasn't.
Predict. We'll grab a... Get a Time Trick, I guess.
Watch out.
Obviously we can't play this, we don't have mana. So Archangel's Staff or a potentially a Lost Chapter could be decent. I think Archangel's Staff might be better on the Ekko overall. We'll have to consider that, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and play Time Trick first. We learned our lesson. We played Time Trick first, we draw a unit, and then, and only then we play that second Predict. We're gonna go with Aeronaut here.
You know, deja vu isn't what it used to be.
Since it's, you know, 0 cost, we're gonna drop the Aeronaut. Right, we'll block with a score 4. We'll get a Predict off. Get another drop border, cool. I think we'll go with another Ekko, just in case.
This is for Zon!
What a timely, you know, a moment to trigger the evolve as well. We get the tough on all the units, and essentially the what was that? The evolve kicks in, and essentially we were able to block it. Cool. So that's definitely a really good timing here. All right, we're gonna attack with everything, get the win.
My time.
All right, where's the after party?
Okay, so we get Foresight Alteration. I usually won't pick this up if this was on the, you know, at level 20, but since we don't have level 20 here, we're gonna go with this. That way we guarantee an Ekko. Right, let's set to the power node. Bouncing Blades. Okay, not bad, because we can make use of this on the turn 1. Well, not on the turn 1, but, you know, with the Ekko power here, since we get a cost reduction on all created cards. We're gonna head to the Intrepid Mariner. Right, Investigator, Iterative Improvement, Time Winder, and Forge Chief. Let's get rid of... No, we'll keep everything. This is a fairly okay start, if I'm going to be honest. Might want to hold out on playing the Ekko, on playing our units, because we want to see if we could bring on the Ekko without the Mariner here shuffling our cards. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pass the turn first. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to play Iterative Improvement. No, sorry, Time Winder. That's the one. Discard the Investigator. Deal 3 to this guy and deal 3 to the Nexus. We'll play Blade's Edge as well. I'm going to play Predict. Just to progress Ekko's level up. Even though we lose that Fabricator there. We're going to grab the Practical Perfectionist. Ekko on.
Things aren't gonna improve themselves.
Alright, I think you know what I'm gonna do. Predict first. Let's grab another Perfectionist. Deal 1 to anything. We'll deal 1 straight to the Nexus, I guess.
I do my own stunts.
Alright, it's cool.
So long, City of Progress.
Right, I'm gonna get a Perfectionist on. Oh, I actually probably should have played these two first, because now we're gonna lose the two Fleetings. Yeah, that was a slight misplay from me, but it's cool. We should still be in control. We're gonna grab the Ekko here, since the drop borders automatically summon.
Okay. Want to make me a few extra boards?
Yes! I mean, sure, you know, whatever.
Well, we get a Blade's Edge back, which is kind of crazy. We're kind of lucky with this. We deal 1 and kill that guy. What the hell was that? What the hell kind of interaction is that? I think we're just gonna block with the 4/4 here.
These are my streets.
Let's play Cult Shot. I want to get some parallel convergences here in case we need to use the rally instead. And we get the fair prescience again. Nice. I think we'll do that. Time trick. Okay, we'll grab that. I was hoping we'd get a parallel convergence.
I love it when things converge like that.
But now that Ekko's generated the Chrono Break, that's equally just as good because they're all free attacks, which is nice. One's a rally, one's a free attack with FMO allies. Good stuff. Alright, so we'll deal 1 again to the Nexus. We'll predict first. We'll grab the Aeronaut.
You know, deja vu isn't what it used to be. This is my future.
We'll grab this predict here. Grab the Ekko. Actually, do we want to bring on the Aeronaut first? I think we can afford to bring on the Aeronaut first. Let's commit this. Why not? Let's play another draw call shot. I feel like I want to get a potential convergence. That'll be decent.
Something for tomorrow.
Still no convergence. It's cool, it's cool. Obviously we have a lot of Echoes in the deck right now, so we're just gonna try to spam that. See if we can get the convergence. Probably not. It's cool, we're gonna attack then.
I do my own stunts.
We should still get the win. I'm not really sure why I'm so worried about, you know, not getting the convergence.
Just out of green.
We will play Time Tricks though if we ever see it. And we get Chrono Break. That is equally just as good.
Deja vu isn't what it used to be.
Can use this for the rally, which is exactly what I want. We'll do that in the next turn. Alrighty, again. Deal 1 to the Nexus. And we'll predict here. Grab a Time Trick.
Look ahead, not behind.
Now let's go Chrono Break.
Rewind.
Yeah, the whole reason of the Chrono Break is just to get the rally. That way we can attack. We probably just drag this guy here. Doesn't really matter. We should get a good amount of damage. Again, Time Trick. Let's keep trying to farm for some potential. Parallel Convergence is just as good because that's another free attack. Beautiful. We have to win.
Converging. That one's for you, son.
Alrighty, so we get a Forge Chief upgrade. We're gonna grab that, I feel. It's not really that important at this point. I think we should be able to get to the Misfortune and get the win. So yeah, this is a really good XP farm for those of you out there who are probably trying to farm some XP. So I think we're just gonna go with a... we'll go with a Spell Shield, I feel, on the Ekko. That will actually progress the Evolved and potentially give us more stats, so it could be decent. So let's head to the shop here. Grab a Power, of course. We get a Memory Game. I don't think we need that necessarily. Predict with another Fabricator. We're gonna grab that. Perfectionist with the Regeneration. We'll grab one copy. I definitely don't think we need Memory Game, so we're just gonna leave. And we're gonna head into the Astute Academic. Okay, let's get a Time Winder and Area of Improvement here. We'll keep the Forge Chief. Okay, this is a great start, a really good start. Okay, so we drop the Aeronaut first.
They've barricaded the door.
We'll deal one, and we'll play all our predicts just to get a hell of a lot of buffs on this guy. Let's go with the Perfectionist here. Oh, you know what? I think we'll keep this for the Ekko. That could be better. Yeah, we'll keep it for the Ekko.
I've brought my books. Hope that's all right. Don't worry. I've read all about this.
Alright, it's cool. We may take some damage here, but I'm happy to let that happen.
Back in the game.
Deal one to the Nexus. We'll predict twice. A couple of drop waters on, which is always nice. We'll grab the Time Trick, and then we'll predict again. We'll grab a Sentinel.
Putting study into practice. Nuh-uh. My writing.
Probably get blocked with that elusive, but it's cool. Alright, so we're gonna attack like so, drag this fellow here. Actually, we'll give the elusive the buff. And I think we can even just deal a little bit extra damage and get even more crazy stats. Let's get this burst predict first, that way we draw. We'll grab the Ekko again.
Oh, right. I remember this.
And we'll go with this.
Future is whatever I make it.
And we'll go with the pre-shine seer. Time Winder, I guess. Actually, we should have gone with Chrono Break, but it's cool. We take some damage here. We don't exactly get the win, but it's alright. We're fine.
Echo.
Alright, so we're gonna do predict and draw one once more, I feel. We're just gonna quickly try to get the victory. I think Chrono Break should get cost reduction.
Back to me now.
So we can rally and get the win straight up. Yep.
Subterfuge, hidden
Nice.
clues, it's all here.
Whoa! That one's for you, son.
Alright, draw one on Fair Oppressions I don't really like. I think we're just gonna grab the buff on the Area of Improvement here. Okay, so let's set to the Power Node. Overwhelm, Triferan Might, and Quick Draw. I think we're gonna go with the... probably go with Quick Draw. We don't really need the Overwhelm since we already have to cheat the Troll-King's Crown. Let's head to the healer here. I don't think we need the health. We're gonna cut more cards. I think we can safely get rid of the Solari Sentinel. We don't really need that, I feel. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of it. Alright, so let's head into the Misfortune.
Sure you can handle me. Sure you can.
Alright, so I think we'll get rid of all of these. We'll keep the Time Trick. Mana Flow would have been nice. That way we could bring on Ekko on turn 1. Actually, oh right, we have Quick Draw. We have Quick Draw, right. Ekko on turn 1.
Things aren't gonna improve themselves.
No prey, no pay.
Okay, you know the drill. Predict. Got the Ekko. Predict again. We'll grab rid of improvements. And I think instead of dealing 1 to the Nexus, we'll deal 1 to MF here. That way the Ekko will kill it. What powers did we get? I can't even remember. Did we get a... We got Fleeting, Feral Pression, Stun, Bouncing Blades, and Quick Draw. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go with the... Doesn't really matter. We should have to win regardless, if I'm gonna be honest. We'll go for Iterative Improvements, just get a buff on the Drop Water here, so that we can potentially block the MF.
Still gotta show me how to ride that thing.
Why? Not like you ever did anything for me.
We'll pass the turn. 5-5, 5-5. Deal 1. We'll deal 1 to the Nexus. We'll predict again. Actually, should have played the Time Trick first, but it's cool. We'll grab the... We'll just grab the Ekko randomly. I screwed this up because we should play this first. That way we get the draw and then essentially we get the other card. So yeah, I think that would have been better. But anyway, we're going to play it here. We'll grab a Time Winder.
All coming back to me now. I love it when things converge like that.
Nice, we should get the win, I think. 5, 7, 12, 19, 26. Well, not quite, but should still be good enough, I think. Let's go ahead and, I guess, get another improvements. Copy this guy. Too bad we can't bring him on. I think we'll just get rid of this 1-1.
You still gotta show me how to ride that thing.
Why? Not like you ever did anything for me.
Hell, I think we'll just buff everyone. It's cool. We'll just get rid of our weak units and basically just get the good ones, I guess.
Machine's great. Super cool.
Your idea, Kay? I'm glad you like it.
Nothing feels better than this.
Oh man, we have to win. We have to win, no question. Deal 1 to the Nexus. Predict, doesn't really matter. But we should have to win, no problem.
Can I help you?
Alright guys, so that is the run complete, and basically, yeah, Ekko's really good if you have the predict synergies. So obviously that Feral Census here with the Feral Pre-Shines, that definitely helped us out a ton. So yeah, I really wish we got this in the ASOL run, guys. That would have been so good, but we get it here in the Misfortune, which isn't too bad. I still think, you know, we probably can do with a few more levels before we take on the ASOL. I think level 20 is an absolute must. Guaranteeing the Ekko draw could be important, and you must remember as well that the only reason why the Ekko was able to be so beefy and take advantage of the Overwhelm is quite simply because of the what is that, the Where's that power again? I don't think it's shown here, but yeah, basically the adventure power, which basically had the evolve and the keywords. So we definitely got lucky with some of the powers as well as the cards itself. The items on the cards, I should be more specific, but yeah, we might have to change up or, you know, shake up our build here into the Aurelion Sol when we actually do the Aurelion Sol run with the Ekko. We'll see. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little grind here with the Ekko. I will be getting back to grinding, and hopefully all goes well. We should be able to take on the Asol tomorrow. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing. I really do appreciate that support here, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of Legends of Runeterra or Path of Champions content just like this one. And with that being said, this is Cavalo signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me as well. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.